I feel that people see me as an engaged employee because I'm always active in the office, always active in doing my job. If anybody has a question on any particular claim or any question in general, I'm always available.
I think people see me as an engaged employee because I care. I care about the results that the organization gets. I care about my fellow coworkers. I care about my performance and how the office is doing. I think and I hope that that's why they see me as an engaged employee.
Try to implement all of the leadership principles into my daily life here at the office. Whether it's just serving my internal, external customers, I include my peers as well.
I don't see a claim number. I don't see a car. I actually see a person that has suffered a loss, that's going through something they've probably never gone through before, and it's my job and my role and my responsibility and even my privilege to be able to try to restore them.
That's what's part of being a team player and working as a team, is not only taking care of what you have to do, but hey, lifting up the next person if they need help, or even if your manager has something for you that you need to do for another team member who's not even on your team. So that's what I feel makes an engaged employee, and that's why I feel like people see me as an engaged employee.
My coworkers will ask me, or they'll express their needs. I make their needs my own. So if they say, oh, the file is better when it has XYZ, I make sure those files have those items in it, because it makes their job a little bit easier. It makes it a complete, and we're working as a team.
I'm still a fairly new employee, so whenever I first started, on days that I didn't have a lot of claim volume or something like that, I'd go around and ask some of the senior employees if I could help them or write some of their estimates or do call outs for them and that kind of thing. So I think that really helps people see me as a more engaged employee.
Get feedback through lots of sources: email, sit-alongs, or just comments in passing.
The feedback that I've received from my manager, it ultimately helps me do my job a lot better. And the reason that I like it so much, they send me email via email, sit-alongs, or they just come over and talk to me. But the thing that I like the most about the feedback that I would get is not only answering the question I may have, but explaining the reasoning behind that question, or the reason behind the answer, I should say. Because it's always good to know an answer, but if you know why that answer applies to the certain situation that you're asking it in, that makes it a whole lot better.
I do appreciate that feedback as well. It does help make me a better employee for future claims and processes, and it helps with the insurance and the customer service.
Her variety of feedback is really helpful, and she really keeps us updated on where we stand.
It's nothing for her to slide over to my desk. She hears me on the phone throughout the day, and after I get off the phone, she gives me the thumbs up and appreciates or acknowledges the way that I handle certain tough situations.
At the end of the day, as an adjuster, you need a manager's feedback to help you get through the challenges.
I believe that the most impact has been with predictable and regular feedback from my leader.
I prefer personal interaction. It makes him seem more approachable.
Once a week, or sometimes more if needed, sometimes less, she'll do weekly huddles.
I love that there is a dialogue. It's not just my leader telling me how I've done, it's me telling my leader what's going on and what I've been doing to be able to excel in the leadership principles and other areas of my responsibilities.
Opportunity to learn from my mistakes firsthand versus sending it in an email. He's able to physically show me the error, and then of course I have opportunities to correct it.
The behaviors that my leader exhibits that really drives my engagement is really just being very personal with me.
One of the things that he really does very well is listens. Listens very carefully to people as they tell their story, as they talk about their claim and talk about their experience with Allstate. And that's something that's impacted me and affected me, is I try to do that same thing.
They believe in me and they trust me and they back me up. They have my back. That's super important to me. And to feel that is extremely empowering.
Leader's behavior that helps the most with my engagement is mostly making me feel appreciated as an employee and my team feel feel appreciated.
You see them leading being positive, so when I lead from my seat, I'm positive.
My manager has invested greatly in me, and because of that, I feel like I'm doing my part to give a good return.
Her positive attitude and the way that she treats us and how understanding she is, and most of all, I felt that she trusted me from day one.
My leaders are always available to me. The door's not closed. There's not a big sign on their forehead saying, go away. If I need something, they're available. If they're not available right at that moment, they will make themselves available later on.